Alright, we got 6x6x8s. We're going to go and mark where our floor is going to be. It's going to be right at 42 inches. That's 3.5 feet. That'll leave you 4.5 feet at the top of the pole for your ropes. We're going to put out our ropes every 17.5 inches. WWE does theirs at 18. We're going to do theirs at 17.5 because we're a little bit smaller. That'll leave us about 2 inches at the top of our post. That way, the wood doesn't get stripped out by the drill. Because if you ain't got anything for it to hold on to, your eye bolts are just going to rip out. So leave yourself a little bit of room at the top. Make sure all of your ropes are even. Because otherwise you're going to have crooked ropes and it's going to look terrible. Yeah, just make sure you got everything marked off good. And then right here on the end, 17.5. That leaves us with, I think, 2 inches of wood at the top to brace it with. 2 inches at the top.
Well, under 2, but good enough.
So, just mark that and then drill it on the edge. My wife thought up this little thing here that you just set on the edge of it like this. Line up the middle of the bottle before you need to drill, and it'll drill it through. So,
keeping you at a perfect angle.
Because otherwise you'll go crooked. We've got one post here that's junk now because it went crooked. So, just try to make it as straight as you can.
Shadow cover.
Alrighty, drilling on the brackets right here that the floor will be held on with. You want to make it as tight as you can, and you want to get it right on the edge. That way when you put your boards together, it makes a perfect right angle. So, there's that. And we'll come back to you in a minute when we put the eye bolts on. Alright, got brackets on both sides here. Boom, boom, as close to the edge as possible. That way when you put the lid in, it makes a perfect angle. Get these tied in there with some framing screws. And they're in there, making a perfect angle there. Alrighty. Okay, we got both floor brackets on. These are 8.5 inch brackets. We're using 12 inch boards. Top of the floor is going to be here, which is hip level. We got 1, 2, 3 eye bolts in. What you do is you drill in on the corner. We'll come out on the back corner. Tighten it down with a nut. These are 12 inch eye bolt, half inch by 12 inch eye bolts. Got all 3 of them in there.
Lay the pole down now.
You do this to all 4 poles. Simple as that. You just repeat the process. You just drill on your brackets, drill through for your eye bolts, and then a final step to waterproof this thing. These are treated, not waterproof. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray this whole thing down with Flex Seal.
But you can use any kind of sealant.
Any kind of rubber sealant, or you can use Thompson's water seal, anything like that. Alrighty, that's the posts. That's how you do it. Just do all of them this way. And we'll get back to you when we're doing the floor.